Welcome to the Iwoofi channel, and in this video we will tell you how to test the dog training collar and how to put the collar on your dog correctly. If you have any issues, feel free to comment under the video or contact us at support@iwoofi.com. We will definitely find a solution. Important: before testing, make sure the collar is synchronized with the remote. By default, the remote and collar are already synchronized. However, if your synchronization settings are out of order, or if you want to synchronize the remote control with more collars, perform the steps described in step 1. Test all the modes before using the collar. The modes static shock, vibration, sound work separately. Press the mode buttons to activate the desired mode. Testing the sound warning mode. Press the button to give a sound signal. If the collar beeps, the sound warning function is working correctly. Using the buttons on the side panel, adjust the level of sound exposure from 1 to 9, where 1 is minimum level, 9 is maximum level. Check the operation of the levels one by one. Important: when you send a signal, the remote displays a sound warning icon, the connection channel 1 to 4, and the number 1 to 9 depending on the level of exposure you select. The collar LED will flash blue at this time. When you briefly press the sound warning button, one short beep will sound. When you hold down the sound warning button, a long beep sound for 8 seconds. Holding down the button for 8 seconds will trigger a 30-second pause. The pause is necessary to protect your pet from excessive collar exposure. Vibration mode testing. Press the vibration mode button on the remote to activate the vibration mode. If the collar vibrates, it means that the vibration function is working correctly. Using the buttons on the side panel, adjust the level of exposure from 1 to 99, where 1 is the minimum exposure level and 99 the maximum exposure level. Check the operation of the levels one by one. Important: when you send a signal, the remote displays the vibration icon, the collar channel 1 to 4, and a number from 1 to 99 depending on the level of exposure you select. The collar LED will flash green at this time. When you briefly press the vibration button, the collar vibrates once. When you hold down the vibration button, the collar vibrates continuously for 8 seconds. Holding down the button for 8 seconds will trigger a 30-second pause. The pause is necessary to protect your pet from excessive collar exposure. Static shock mode testing. The collar's impact is not visible to the naked eye in this mode. You can check that the static shock mode is working as follows. Take the static shock testing device from the package and apply it to the metal contacts on the collar. Press the button on the remote control to activate the static shock mode. If the LED of the testing device is on, the static shock function is working correctly. Using the buttons on the side panel, adjust the level of exposure from 1 to 99, where 1 is the minimum exposure level, 99 the maximum exposure level. Check the operation of the levels one by one. Important: when you send a signal, the remote displays the static shock icon, the connection channel 1 to 4, and a number from 1 to 99, depending on the level of exposure you select. The collar LED flashes red at this time. When you briefly press the static shock button, the collar emits shock once. When you hold down the static shock button for a long time, the collar emits shocks every 8 seconds. Holding down the button for 8 seconds will trigger a 30-second pause. The pause is necessary to protect your pet from excessive collar exposure. To turn on the collar, press the on-off button. The collar will vibrate once and the LED will glow red. Collar setup. Choose the right contacts based on your dog's fur. If the dog's hair is long and thick, use the longer contacts. If the dog's hair is short, use the short ones. Screw the contacts to the collar using the mini wrench. The collar is factory fitted with contacts for short-haired dogs. In order not to hurt the dog's neck skin, it is recommended to put silicone pads over the metal contacts. Adjust the length of the collar to the thickness of your dog's neck. The collar is adjustable in length from 7.9 to 23.6 inches. Important: each dog needs the strap length adjusted individually. For comfortable wearing, Please adjust the length of the strap correctly. Put the collar on the dog. Leave a couple of inches on the strap so that the collar will fit the dog when it grows older or if it has a thick coat. Then remove the collar from the dog and cut off the excess. Burn the end of the collar with flame for a couple of seconds. Please, for your pet's safety, do these steps with the collar away from your dog. Put the collar on the dog and locate the collar with the metal contacts along the center of your dog's neck. The collar should fit snugly. Important: if you do not tighten the collar strap enough, the collar will not work properly. No contact. It may also chafe your dog's neck. To check if the collar fits snugly, insert your finger between the end of the contact and your dog's neck. Your finger should fit snugly, but the dog should not gasp for air. Make sure that the metal contacts are in direct contact with the dog's skin. Fur between the contacts and the skin can reduce vibration strength. If necessary, shave fur where the collar makes contact with the dog's skin to ensure direct contact. Thank you for watching our video. If you have any questions, please comment or send an email to our support team at support@iwoofi.com. We will be happy to help you. Subscribe and stay tuned for new product releases and tips from experts.